everyone. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Laura.
And we are the co-founders of FitChicks Academy, where we help women get certified in fitness and nutrition, as well as build amazing businesses.
Whoop, whoop. We love us building some amazing businesses.
Not like half-assed businesses, amazing businesses.
Exactly.
No, we're here today because we want to talk to you about something that comes up often in people that we speak to about our academy programs, some of our current students, as well as a lot of our graduates. And it's an actual thing that comes up, which is a fear. And it's not a fear like fear of flying or, the fear of heights or my fear of grass or anything.
Which is like such a weird fear, but I still totally get it because grass is kind of a weird texture.
Grass creeps me out. It is. It's creepy. I find it creepy. I don't like to touch it. But we won't dive into all of those. What we're going to talk about, though, is this other fear. And it's this fear that consumes so many people and holds back from actually making the impact that they could make in this world. And so, Laura, what is that fear?
I even wrote it out for you guys, for those who want it read. And that is the fear of selling. So this is something that I have struggled a lot with. And I know that our students in our FitChicks Academy programs, this is something that they go, of course, from getting certified and learning how to teach amazing fitness programs and how to teach amazing nutrition programs. But then they're like, wait a second, I have this awesome talent now. I have this awesome program I want to teach, but I'm terrified to talk about it to somebody. I'm terrified of the idea of selling. Yeah. And this used to be me, so I can totally speak to this. I know that, Amanda, you've always been more confident. It's always come more naturally to you because you knew this, but I didn't know this. So for me, I always kind of felt like a sleazy car salesman, even though we're not, caveat here, we're not saying all car salesmen are sleazy.
No, but my dad owned a car dealership. I love car salesmen.
Exactly. But I always had this, feeling of like, I'm not a salesperson. So when I did this number one thing, and this is our number one tip for you guys listening to this right now, who is like, I feel gross talking about my programs. It gives me nerves. I'm freaking out. We want you to mindset shift. And like I said, this is something I did, to the idea that you are not selling, you are
solving.
I got to make sure you can read it.
Yeah, you can see it.
You are solving. So Amanda, what do we mean by you are solving?
So the big difference and the big mindset shift that you have to think about is when you think about it as just selling, it's like, you're just like, oh, buy my stuff. Look at my cool stuff.
You feel like you're almost trying to just get money.
You kind of feel like those as seen on TV stuff where you're just like, I'll give you this if you buy it, and I'll give you this. Yeah. Just throwing stuff in, and you're just kind of like, you're not really being very clear as to what the transformation is. When you're solving, you're being super clear about how you can transform someone's life. And when you know that, and you know that you can solve the problem that they have, you have then switched, and it's easy for you to switch your mindset, because now you're not thinking about it as just buy my stuff and I don't care if you use it. I don't care if it helps you. I don't really care. That's selling in my mind. Solving is when you're like, I'm going to provide you a solution to your problem to help make impact in your life, to make your life better. And when you think about it from that perspective, it's so easy for you to be like, guys, listen up. I've got this thing that's going to help you, because you're truly providing a solution for them. And you can't feel weird about that. If anything, you need to feel like you're doing a disservice if you're not providing that solution, because
exactly,
if you have the ability to help people and to make impact in this world, you need to be able to share that with people because they need it.
No, and that for me, like I said, was the number one thing. And guys, this is the number one thing. If you feel icky about selling, you have to just switch your mindset to be like, I'm not selling somebody my program. I'm sharing with them an amazing solution to their problem. And like Amanda said, if I don't do this, then what's the alternative for them? If you're selling an amazing fitness program, the alternative is that they stay overweight, they don't feel confident, they're, not happy in their marriage. That is a huge, terrible thing where you can help them by easily giving them this program. So you've got to feel like you are providing a solution, not just selling a program. The number two thing, though, if you feel like, but I still, that sounds great, Laura. Like, I'm flipping the switch in my mind. However, I still feel like I don't have that confidence. What I always recommend to our students in the FNE program is to go back then and look at your programs and make sure that you know and you believe in your heart that they can provide that solution.
Yeah.
So that means like going back and looking at that, 8-week challenge you created, or looking at those amazing group fitness bootcamp classes. Do they actually give the results that you're promising? And if you should feel when you're looking at like, yes, this program is amazing. You should feel pumped up about your program, because again, that is then going to give you that confidence to have that mindset shift to then talk about it to other people.
100% I agree. I mean, even when I have calls with our current students or our grads or any of the people that are interested in our academy programs, I feel so confident having those conversations, because it's like they say, the proof is in the pudding. Like, you see the results, you see the impact, you see the impact that people are making in this world as graduates of our academy programs, where they're able to then take their information, take their business knowledge, take the confidence that they have and the abilities, and make impact in their communities, right? And so seeing that with our grads makes me 100% confident that I know anybody that takes our program and completes our programs can confidently go and build an impact in their world, right? And so it's all about having that confidence and having that knowledge and that authenticity to know that like what you're putting out there is truly something that is unique, that is interesting, that is going to help people, and that is going to provide a solution. When you have that, you really have no reason to feel nervous or uncomfortable with the idea of asking people to pay you for that risk.
Completely. So number one, you got a mindset shift. You got to go from selling to solving. Start, just no longer say I'm selling my program. Say I am solving your problem with my programs. Secondly, if you are not, go back and look at your programs and make sure they're amazing and you feel amazing about them, and that they provide the results that you're promising. And then that way, all this icky feeling, it's going to help that go away. And thirdly, I want you guys to see yourselves now as a problem solver, right? This is something that, we tend to put these titles on ourselves, right? Like when you come out of the fitness nutrition expert program, some people are like, yeah, I'm now a group fitness instructor, or I am a personal trainer, or I am a nutrition coach. But when you have your own business, you wear a lot of different hats, right? You're also then, you're a marketer, you're a salesperson, you are suddenly an accountant, maybe
you're the CEO.
So when you're first starting, you got to do a lot of this stuff, right? But one thing I want you to add to that title, though, is you are a problem solver. And when you start to look at yourself like that, you start to look in the world like, where are all these problems that I can start to solve for people? How can I serve? And some people like to use different terminology for the word serving. We say serving because we like to serve other people. We think that for us, that is how we provide value to the world, is everything we do is of service to you guys. How do we make your lives better? How do we help you create amazing businesses, right? Yeah. So when you're starting to look out in the world and being like, I'm a problem solver, who can I help? How many people can I serve? How much impact can I make? What's going to end up happening is suddenly you are going to be getting so many more clients. You're going to be getting so many more people in your challenges and your programs. You're going to be changing so many more lives. And in turn, you're going to be making more money. So this is where, just see it as the more value I give, not in a negative way, the more value I give, the more value I get. It's not that guaranteed transaction, because value comes in different ways, but just think the more problems that I solve, the more clients that I can get, the more value I give. And in turn, the more dollars will be in my pocket.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, guys.
That's it.
That's it. So with that, we hope we helped you get over your fear of selling. We are no longer selling, we are solving. And of course, if you have any questions about this, or you're still feeling like, whoa, I need more help with this, check us out at fitchexacademy.com. We also have our upcoming fitness and nutrition expert program where you can get certified and create your amazing business in this industry. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.